Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. College football playoff game. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The receiver grabs it. They pick it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is caught. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Well, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try to run behind the big left tackle. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. It's in as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas and having elite receivers.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff running right. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense at disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looks to the left, pass caught. Fights off a defender. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. And one play coming up. Toss play to the outside. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Well, Kurt, Arizona State has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a man. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Completion. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. And this one is caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. The end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Toss it to the back, running left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass rush closing in. They got to run for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Finds his target. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Brown down the middle. It's Allen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and they put 6 more on the board.
Point after, not great through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the runner takes off to his right. Has the first down and more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Texas offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Arizona State offense onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense. But get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Longhorns offense takes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. He let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the returner will be brought down. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Direct snap to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Butler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the run, it's Allen. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pass rush closing in. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense. You're just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Lewis. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the kick will be down just inside the 45. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Passes incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. With his This defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Brings up third down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grinding away with a running game. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 7th play of the drive coming up. They'll feed the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's a handoff on first and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now